Hi, this is James from workwithjames6.com. Welcome to this very quick video that I wanted to record for you about MLM Attraction Marketing. Imagine having more prospects than you can call wanting to join you in your business. The information I'm about to share with you took me from delivering leaflets by hand, being a pain to my friends and family, struggling for 7 years and sponsoring just 5 people to sponsoring 682 people in 24 months. And I did it without picking up the phone. When I first got started in network marketing, which was about 8 years ago now, my upline said to me, James, look, what you've got to do is find 5 people, teach them to find 5 people each, and teach them to find 5 people each, and your organizations will start growing on autopilot. You won't have to work a job again. You can make a lot of money in network marketing and your life will be fantastic. And I was really excited because I believed my upline, and I said to them, look guys, Frank and Heather were my upline when I joined this juice deal. And I said to them, how can I find enough people to talk to get 5 serious people? And they said, well, James, you need to make a list. You need to make a list of your friends and family and acquaintances and people that you work with, and anyone that you come into contact with at any chance that you get to speak to people. Just pitch them on your business and try and get them into a business opportunity presentation. And I found that it was very difficult, and I was using my version of the 3-foot rule because, to be honest with you, I didn't have a list of 100 people. I'm kind of like quite an introverted person. I've got a very close-knit circle of people that I acquaint with, and it was very difficult for me to find enough people. And I was talking to people, and if I went to a social event or something, I would be talking to people and trying to get the conversation around to business and saying, hey, you are open to keeping your options open? I'd like to show you this business. And what I found is that people quickly got tired of me keep pitching the same deal over and over again, and actually some people would actually started laughing at me saying, James, look, is that one of those pyramid schemes? Just give it up, stick to your real job, and stop trying to live in a kind of a fantasy world. And it really frustrated me. And to be honest, I thought it was something wrong with the company. So what I actually did is I actually joined another company called Ultralife, because I thought, well, maybe it's the compensation plan or the products or the leadership, or maybe it was my sponsor's fault. And I joined another company, and exactly the same thing happened. Now, in my first deal, I did find 5 people, but it took me a heck of a long time. And what I found is that nothing duplicated at all, and they didn't find anyone else, and I had no way to kind of like keep these people together. And I at that point I wasn't using the internet, so I didn't have any way to create any kind of team synergy or anything. And let's face it, with 5 people, not a lot's going to happen anyway if you've only got 5 people in your downline. So I kind of left the industry for a while, feeling really frustrated, and I continued in my job as a mortgage broker. And at the end of 2009, I was searching around on Google late one night. It was actually October, and I came across a system. And since I discovered that system, everything changed for me. I was on a webinar at the end of October 2009, which taught me how to use a system that's based on attraction marketing. And what I did is I decided at that point that I'd had enough and I was going to make a change. So what I did is I signed up and I started using this MLM Attraction Marketing system, and since then everything changed for me in my business. Imagine being able to have 20 or more leads coming into your business every day. Imagine being able to sponsor 2 people a day. Imagine the difference that it would make when you're getting people phoning up your number, leaving messages for you saying, hey, I've seen your stuff on the internet, I've come across your marketing system, I'd like to join your business. It's very powerful. And over the last 24 months, I've been able to sponsor over 682 people into my business, and I've been able to generate literally thousands of leads. And I haven't really done any paid marketing. I've done a little bit of paid marketing for another deal that I promote, but the deal I'm talking about, I've generated thousands of leads all for free, and it's all using an attraction marketing model. So I wanted to very quickly run through that model with you, and that is to use a system, use an MLM attraction marketing system. And what we're doing here is we're feeding this system with traffic, which equals real people that are interested in what you have to offer. And the kind of people that you want to target is opportunity seekers and solution seekers. So these are people that are already in a deal, but they're struggling to get the results they want, probably because they're doing things the traditional way, and they want solutions. And by marketing to these 2 types of people, you can get a lot of people interested in your business, and you can start to build a list. Building a list is very, very powerful. Imagine being able to sit at your computer over the next few weeks and be able to send out an email to hundreds or thousands of people and have them opening your emails and responding to your email. Imagine people calling you. Imagine people signing up and buying products from you. Imagine people calling you to sign up with your business because they've received an email from you. This is very, very powerful. My upline said to me, James, build a list. And what I've been able to do is build a list online. And essentially what MLM Attraction Marketing and using a system will allow you to do is to reframe everything that we're supposed to do in network marketing, but to do it online, which gives us a much, much bigger market. And a lot of this stuff can be automated. So we want to generate traffic, and then what we want to do is turn that traffic into leads. And then you can market to these people. You can market to these people on the phone if you want to, or you can do it via email. Personally, I do it by email. And what's going to happen is that very early on in this process, you can make an offer of something to buy. Normally this is a product that's like 25 to $100 a month. So you can actually start earning at this point here very early on in your sales funnel. And some people are going to buy. So you're going to start earning money. And the people that buy, you can upsell to these people. And then you can sponsor them into your primary company. And these people here that buy from you are your real prospects. You know, I initially actually spent a lot of time when I first got into this stuff. I spent a lot of time calling leads. I didn't do it for very long. I only actually did it for, you know, like a couple of evenings. I did it for a few hours for a couple of evenings, and I got so frustrated with it because it was like, you know what it's like on the internet. Some people, you know, a lot of people, they opt into stuff, and you know, they're just curious. You don't know that they're really that interested. So I found that it was better not to call people at this point personally, but to call these people that had actually bought a product from me. And it was very, very easy for me to upsell and to sponsor these people into my primary business. Now, not everyone, obviously not everyone will join your company, but I found that a good percentage will, and it was far more successful than doing things the traditional way that my upline told me. So it's very, very powerful. Imagine being able to set up a system anytime for your business and just have the success that you've always dreamed on, whatever results you want. For me, when I got started in network marketing, I wanted freedom. You know, I wanted to not have to work a corporate job, and I've been really, really lucky. This has worked so well for me that I've not needed to work a corporate job now for the last 4 years. And what I've done is put a video together for you, a private video showing you a 5-step formula on how to get this stuff set up. And you can start getting the results that you want in your business, generating leads, sponsoring people into your business because you clicked the link below this video and went through to the next page. And I've also got a free 5-day video bootcamp for you as well, which is going to show you how to get all this stuff set up. It's pretty easy. It's not actually that difficult to set up. There's a few steps that you need to go through. There's a few things that you need to get set up. And this MLM Attraction Marketing system has worked so well for me, and it's consistently worked over the last 4 years. The strategies have changed a little bit over the last 4 years, but the basic concepts will remain the same. And I think that once you see it, you'll be able to see the path that you need to take to get the results that you want in your business because you click the link below. Go through to the next page and watch the video, and I look forward to helping you in your business. It's been James Hicks. Talk to you real soon.